Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg, and welcome back to Peg Leg. Yeah, it was an interesting stay in the hospital, to say the least. Let's go over the gear first. Today, I wanted to use something leather, so I went with the V&E Maine made leather jacket, which this, if you've ever walked into a store that sells nothing but leather jackets or leather products, or you've had a couple leather jackets hanging in a small closet for a while and you open the door and they're new jackets and they haven't been worn yet, that's the scent. It's profoundly leather. And of course, the Vision2000 by Merkur, this heavy monstrosity. I played with it some more today to try and get it so that, see that mark right there? That's your indicator what you're on. So that the V was under that. It doesn't happen. I'm doing something wrong and don't know how to properly do it, or it just doesn't happen. I'm just going with it doesn't happen right now. I'm looking for something. Hang on. Sorry, I should have had it pulled up before, but I didn't. Okay. Go in the description box after this video or during it, whatever, and look at the blade gaps on this monstrosity. The future, which I was wrong, I had my facts all, I wrote a little cheat sheet of notes at like 3:30 in the morning the previous day from my last video, and I wrote shit backwards. The future came out first in 1980 or something like that, and then this came out in 1998, and it had a little set screw down here underneath the adjustment ring. It had a little set screw down here, and they got rid of that and called it the Vision2000. This. Alright, you want to talk about a monster? On setting 1, its lowest setting, it is a 1.575 millimeter blade gap, or 0.062 inches. Ranging all the way up to setting 6, it's wide open state. We have Ghost. Something just fell off the shelf. I think it was a soap. Bath soap. Setting 6. It's 2.565 millimeters. Or 0.0101 inches. Alright. 2.5 millimeters of wide openness. Can you see where the blade is? Right underneath the cap, all the way to the bottom of that base plate. So to give you a better idea how much blade gap we're dealing with, and I'm doing the first pass with the grain on wide open, setting 6, and then I will turn it down. But I've got 2 weeks of growth. See how bad it is? I couldn't even trim my circle beard here too well because it was all blending together. I'm not going to trim this down. I'm not doing anything with it, but going to remove it on setting 6 with this monster. And I don't know if you guys can see it. I just raised my arm up and slid halfway out of my chair. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see the blade exposure? It's either neutral or very slightly, I believe, where the top, the peak, the point of this base plate is, where it comes up to a point there, is where the blade, edge of the blade is even with. I'm doing it over here into the view screen so I can see it better. It comes exactly even with that, so that's neutral exposure. But still, that's a lot of blade gap. Holy good God. And my brush, which I have not polished yet, I will polish it after this though, is the Rubberset that I just got in. The little, I've had it soaking since before I went in the shower, and look at it. Into the puck. Oh, it's picking up soap. It's hot in here. I just took a shower, like I said, it's hot in here. Paste all built up into a lather. This handle's just a wee bit small for my big mitts, but I like the shape of it. I like the design. So anyways, I went in because I thought I was having trouble with my gallbladder. I was getting it right here. Just below the screen, right here. I was getting it. And every time I ate, the pain would be so intense, you just stopped eating because it hurt too bad to eat. And I thought it was my gallbladder kicking in because I had that, if you remember, about 2 months ago. I thought it was my gallbladder kicking in, that when you ate, it started making enzymes and bile and whatever, and started pumping it into your pancreas to help with the food digestion. And I thought that's what problem I had. That's a fantastic leather scent, guys. It's fantastic. Best soap ever. I know, it's a joke. Alright, I'm going to keep my glasses on for this shave because I want to see how much skin I remove. Like I said, this is... See, that's closed. That baby's wide open now. You may see here on YouTube somebody de-skin themselves for your enjoyment. Oh, and the blade, as you can tell by the thumbnail, is a brand new Astra green. The blade everybody has in their blade banks. Everybody's got them. Everybody likes them. Well, most people like them. Look at that, guys. I'm freaking almost BBS. I mean, seriously, almost BBS. You can see the hair still on this side. Just watch them disappear. Look at that. Look at that. This thing's a flippin' monster. and I forgot who it was. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't look up your name before because I wasn't really even going to mention it. Somebody mentioned a site to me. They sent me a thing. Say, in Germany, there's a website where they still sell this razor brand new on their website. For a lot less than what I paid for it. But when I did a Google search for this razor, the only thing I got was one for sale. And I did look. I didn't stop at the first thing I saw. I scrolled down the whole page. And I did not see that website come up. Maybe because it's in Germany. I don't know. But it did not come up on my Google search that they had this razor for sale. I'm sure the shipping would have been atrocious to the United States. But I'm used to paying high shipping to and from Europe. Right, Mark? I sent Mark Williams a package last week. He got it. Oh, I got myself right there. I knew I did. I kind of felt that one. But still, guys, look at that. All gone. This, really, right now, if you had to go out the door, you could. There's just so little left. It is unbelievable. My cheeks are almost completely BBS. One pass with the grain. This thing is a flippin' monster. It's like going to the deli at the store. Alright, that's closed all the way. That's setting 1. I'll put it on setting 2 for the next pass. I might need Proraso on that. My styptic gel. Which I smartly brought down. Okay, I'll put that on. Yes, I'm going to lather right over the top of that. Yeah, I did not see that website pop up that they had this razor in my Google search. So if you want one, they still have one. You'll just have to pay to get it shipped from Germany. If they'll even ship it to you. I just took that all off with my brush. It's okay. Guys, I think this brush was bought and thrown in a drawer because it is so flippin' stiff. I just dipped it in some water and I'm spinning it around the puck again to try and pick up some more soap. And then dipped it a couple times in the water again. Because I got a pan of clean water here too. Besides the pan I'm rinsing my razor in. So anyways, I went in because I thought I had a gallbladder problem. And, you know, like I said, anytime I ate, it kicked into high gear and it was like somebody freaking had a knife in your gut and was twisting it right here. Upper right quadrant of your stomach. I was like, oh my God. So I go in and they looked at me and they did everything. They took ultrasound scan of me and everything, and they came back and told me, well, it's not your gallbladder. Can you hear that? I think. Can you hear that on setting 2? Wow, lots and lots of blade feel, guys. I'm glad I'm only using an Astra. If I had used a feather or a Kai with this, you'd be seeing my skin just laying here flailing off. Now I'm not going across my neck. We'll go diagonal. How about that? Got myself just right here. Just a little, okay. I expected blood on this one. This thing's super, super aggressive. I think I caught myself right there too when I was doing that. Jesus. I am almost BBS on my neck. I'm going to do a pass on my face even though I don't think I need to. Wow. Wow. I'm going to leave it on setting 2. How about that? Guys, you know I like the aggressive razors. I've got a Knight's helmet. I got the Yachi slant. I've got a R41, well, R102. Same razor head on a resin handle. I just call it an R102. I like my aggressive razors. But man, this thing is a beast. And I've got the Merkur Future with its over 2mm blade gap on setting 6. On setting 1, this is over 1.5 millimeters of blade gap, guys. It's like, it's in the description box with numbers. I'll put it in the description box. It's crazy. If you don't like your skin, this is the razor to remove it. So anyways, they did all this shit. I mean, they just scans and whatnot. They did MRI, everything. And they came back and they told me it's not your gallbladder. It's your colon. Your colon's infected and inflamed and it's causing all this pain. I said, up here? Because the last time I checked, my colon's in my ass. You know, it's the last stop for poop before it exits. And they're like, yeah, but it's causing the pain up there. I said, what? You guys are insane. Where'd you get your doctor's degrees? A damn Cracker Jack box? I'm sorry, I'm a layman, but that didn't even make sense to me. So anyways, they're explaining it. It's like, look, most people's colons are straight. But a few people like you have a curvy colon. I said, oh, what? Your colon, instead of being more like this, kind of goes like this. I said, okay. So, well, some poop got backed up in the bend and became infected. I said, so any organ that's meant to deal with poop, that's all it does. It deals with excrement. Getting poop out of your system. That's all it does. Got infected from poop? And they're like, yeah. I said, why isn't this making frickin' sense to me? Am I that frickin' stupid that it doesn't make sense? Am I? I mean, you guys, seriously. Does it make sense to you that an organ that is designed and made to deal with poop, pushing poop, holding poop and pushing it out of your system, out of your body, got infected from poop? Anyway, oh, I got another one right there. Oh, I got another one down here. Oh, yay! Bloodbath. So anyways, they're like, yeah, that's what's happened. So meanwhile, I'm on antibiotics the whole time I'm in there. They're flooding my system with antibiotics. Still on setting 2, guys. I actually think I cut myself more on setting 2 than I did on setting 6. Look at all the little red spots. Oh my God. So anyways, they flood me with antibiotics. Get me feeling better. Then one doctor comes in and he's telling me, I want to scope your stomach. I said, what? They told me it was my colon, not my gallbladder. Now you want to scope my stomach? He says, yeah, we'll numb you up, then we'll stick a scope down your throat and we'll look around in your stomach and see what's going on in there. I said, I don't have any pain in my stomach. My stomach's fine. Well, it's best just to look to make sure. I'm like, no. I said, I eat some shit that make a billy goat puke, okay? There's nothing wrong with my stomach. I've never had stomach issues. It's good. Well, it's always good to look. I said, no, you're not numbing me up and sticking something down my throat and looking at my stomach. It's not happening. Sorry. And then he goes, well, when was the last time you had a colonoscopy? I said, I haven't had a colonoscopy. And he's looking at my chart and he goes, well, your colon's inflamed and infected right now, so we can't do one now. I said, what is it with you? I'm looking at this doctor like, you want to stick something down my throat and then you want to stick something up my ass. I said, I usually get dinner and a movie before that kind of shit happens. He just looked at me. No sense of fucking humor at all. This guy was a fucking bored. And he was just... It's like, you're the one with an infected colon and it's affecting your face. It's like... So anyways, he finally leaves the room. It's like, no, you're not going up my ass either, buddy. Because you're the type of doctor when you say, take your pants off, and I ask you, where should I put them? And you say, over there by mine. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. I still got some here. No matter what, I still got some there. I'm good up here. Good, oh, freaking smooth as that baby's ass right here. Seriously, baby butt smooth. Seriously. Even this is, I got a little bit right there. There's some angles I'm really not wanting to play with this razor. So anyways, could I go like this? Yes, it's just not BBS. I'm turning it down to 1. Just caught myself right there. That's going to be a bad one. Well, just because I'm being a dumbass and wanting BBS. This is just going to be a BS shave. A bloody shave. Alright, that's enough of that. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not even checking my face at this point. I'm just done. I've already gouged myself up enough, which I kind of knew was going to happen. So anyways, I was going to tell you what they sent me home with as far as narcotics went. Wow, I didn't get any narcotics. I got no painkillers at all. Well, I got a muscle relaxer, which they call a painkiller, which I don't, but whatever. I got one muscle relax, prescription for a muscle relaxer, which they called into the store for me, and then the store called me after I got home and said that my scripts were ready. I said, okay, and I went and picked them up. I had no idea what they were. I had no idea what they called in for. They called in the muscle relaxer. They called in, all right, when I was there, because my colon, they wanted to clean my colon out, they gave me something for the first 2 days I was there. That's red. I told you I was going to bleed. Okay. Wow. It did too. Bled a lot. Okay, I'll turn the water off, sorry. Just trying to get that to stop. I'll get some... Wow. It's a freaking 5 all the way around because that thing just... I'm glad I didn't use a sharper blade. I really am. Right now. But anyways, they gave me, first couple days they gave me something to clean my colon out. And did it. So the cause of the infection would go away. And it did. They cleaned me out. I guarantee you that. By the third day I was there, I had the fucking cleanest colon in the county. So anyways, they gave me a stool softener, which that's not the same as the medication they gave me to clean out my colon, but they gave me a stool softener to take it home, which I didn't take a stool softener the whole time I was in the hospital, except for the first couple days where they wanted to clean my colon out. I actually didn't take a stool softener. Okay, they gave me that muscle relaxer. Yeah, I got myself good with that one. I told you I did. I felt my skin fold right up underneath that blade. What was the other one they gave me? Crap, now I can't remember the frickin' drugs they gave me. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Let me put the cap back on this. I got them in here. Okay. Where the hell are they? There it is. Alright. Alright, that's the muscle relaxer. I gotta go see my doctor on Monday. He wants to follow up. Okay, we won't talk about that one just yet. That's the last one I want to talk about. They gave me 4. Come on. I keep hitting the wrong one. Oh, they gave me one for reflux. Acid. You know, like acid reflux. Which I've never had in my freaking life. Never had when I was in the hospital. The whole time I was in there. But yet, they gave me it. Why? Oh, they also gave me a freaking blood thinner. Which I still might have some in my system from the hospital until I realized that they were giving me a blood thinner and had them stop doing it. Because I don't take blood thinners because I do this all the time when I shave. Cut myself. So I don't take blood thinners. And I don't need blood thinners. But I still might have some in my system from when I was in the hospital. Like I said, the first couple days I was there, they were giving them to me, and I found out what they were giving me, and I said no. Then they gave me, guys, you will enjoy this. Because, you know what? I told my girlfriend this 3 days ago. She's still laughing at me. That was just a little witch hazel. That's going to bleed for a little bit. I think I still got blood thinner in me, but that's okay. The V&E New England Leather, which is the same as their leather jacket, they just renamed it, as far as I can tell. Because it smells exactly the same. And then I'm going to use the Dove Ultra Hydro Cream Men+Care Face, Hands, and Body Balm. They gave me, for the infection, to keep taking as an antibiotic, an antibiotic that is prescribed Be ready. You'll like this. Trust me, you'll like this. They gave me an antibiotic that is prescribed for vaginal infections. I said that correctly. Vaginal infections. I'm like, when in the 5 days I was in the hospital did my junk fall off and leave a vagina? And when did it become infected? When did all this stuff happen without my knowledge? I know you wanted to stick something down my throat and shove something up my ass, but I didn't know we were going that far with it. Yeah, they gave me an antibiotic for vaginal infections. I'm done with hospitals. They're freaking quacks. Seriously. Freaking seriously. Vaginal infections. Incomprehensible. Can't even comprehend that. Alright, this video is already at 32 minutes. I gotta sign out of here. It's way aggressive, guys. If you don't like aggressive, stay away from this monster. If you like aggressive razors, this is your boy right here. This is one step short of taking a straight razor to your head. I swear to God, it is a beast. Even on setting 1 and 2, I was getting myself a little bit. Look at all these little spots. That was mostly setting 2. And I got myself real good with setting 2. But it's okay. I'll heal. I'm not worried about it. I'm glad I got it. It is ultra rare. They're hard to find. But if you did order one from that site in Germany, good luck, guys. They're really aggressive. They're fun to have. They're heavy as hell. They're big. If you got meaty hands, you'll like this. You can hang on to this. This is good. It's really, really good. I like the way the doors function on it too. It's kind of like in a sports stadium with a retractable roof type deal for me. Oh, and besides that, if you notice, you can't lift the blade out. You have to take it and go and give it a couple shakes and the blade will fall out. Okay, gotta clean that puppy up, clean all this up, put it away, get this video posted up for you guys. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget if you're thinking about buying from the razor company, don't forget my link to the razor company. Yes, I get a kickback, but when that account hits $25, I give the money back to you guys in the form of a gift card as a giveaway and give you a chance to get your money back, or some of it anyways. Alright guys, don't forget to check the 4 channels I'll put in the description box. Those guys are all below 100 subscribers. Please give, or excuse me, 1,000 subscribers. Please give them a like and a subscription. Help boost their numbers. I would appreciate it. I'm sure they would too. And with that, I will say I'm a bloody freaking mess, but that's okay. I usually am after I shave. If I ain't bleeding, I ain't shaving. That's what I always say. All right, guys, you all take care out there. It's a monster. It is. Take a look at those blade gaps, guys, in the description box. Take a look at them. It's unreal. All right, take care. Appreciate you being here. Done with babbling fat guy in the chair. Done with the babbling fat guy in the camera. I forgot what I say all the time. It's been 2 weeks. Done with babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys, with no blood. Let me do the bleeding for you.